Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. So we can wait 5 more minutes, okay? And if somebody shows up, then we can begin with our debate, right?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so nobody showed up right now, but we do have Vanya. So, Vanya, would you like to participate in the debate, or do I go ahead with the training?
Uh, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind participating, but if you want to go ahead with the training, I think we can go ahead with the training. Pooja, you a first timer?
No.
I think then we can go ahead with the debate. What do you think, Swasti?
Yeah, let's go ahead with the debate then.
All right.
Okay, so just to give a bit of overview, so I'm a volunteer working at the Teen Debater, and Vanya is also a volunteer working at the Teen Debater, but today she joined as a spectator. Since we do not have more members, we are going ahead with Vanya as Team 1 and Pooja as Team 2. So the motion that we have for today is this house believes being online, that is using social media, is now a compulsory part of teenage social survival. So I hope that motion is clear for the both of you.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and Pooja, can you please turn on your video? And Vanya, could you also please turn on your video?
Okay, just give me a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Swasti recording.
Yeah, I have turned on the recording. I guess in Google Meet it's different, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's excellent. So do you guys want to decide who will go for the proposition and who will go for the opposition?
I'm fine with any.
Right, so you guys can discuss among yourselves which one do you want, or do you want me to assign it?
I think we should let Pooja choose
Yeah,
since.
okay, sure.
Okay, I'm fine with any.
Uh, Okay, so Vanya, do you want to go for the proposition and Pooja can
I
go for...
don't mind. I'll do anything you want me to.
Okay, yeah, so you can go with the proposition and Pooja can go for the opposition. Is that fine, Pooja? Right.
Yes, it is. What
Yeah.
is the format for the
Yeah,
debate?
that's that I'll clear it out. So basically the format is you'll start with a starting speech, okay? You'll give your statement and that will be for 60 seconds, okay? I'll put you on a timer. Then first the proposition will go, that is Vanya, and then the opposition will go, that is you, okay? And then we have a rebuttal round that will be 60 seconds again. So that will be opposition first and then it will be proposition, okay? In which you will go first and then Vanya will go first. Then we have a closing statement that is for 30 seconds. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
What to say in the closing state?
hmm?
What to say in the closing statement?
It's basically an overall summary of your whatever side you are on, and you have to like sum up all your points, like a clear, uh, why you are in the opposition or proposition. You have to give like a summary of all the reasons combined. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes, it does for 30 seconds.
Yeah, so that's for 30 seconds. I'll time you and I'll also tell when your speech time ends.
Okay.
Right. And there's also something called as points of information, that is basically you ask questions to each other, but we will not be allowing that in this debate. You can do it at the end of the debate. You can ask each other questions. Guess that work with you? Yeah, Vanya.
Just one thing to add, Swasti.
Yeah.
In the rebuttal round, we are not
Yeah.
allowed to ask questions.
No,
Or
you're not.
how else will we rebut then?
Okay, then you can ask questions, I guess. I was
I
thinking
mean,
at the end.
it's fine that we don't ask POIs, but like we can cross question, right?
Yeah, you can cross question.
All right.
I thought in the rebuttal you basically refute the opponent's statements.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, since both of us will be, like I said, debating one on one,
Yeah.
so we are allowed to cross question. Like,
Yeah.
So if you cross question me, in your refute, in your rebuttal speech, then like do I say, give the answer after your statement or in the closing statement?
you can choose to answer in between as well. You can choose to interrupt me if you want. But that's obviously up to the host. That's
Yeah.
just how I conduct my debates. So just a minute.
Yeah, no, you can cross-examine each other because it's just the two of you, right? So that's why. Just like Vanya said, you can interrupt each other during the rebuttal round. Okay? In the closing speech, it's just a 30-second speech. It's not very long. It's just a summary of everything that you said. Okay? Like your strongest point forward. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I have a question while Vanya is giving her speech, then I can just interrupt her in the between of her speech and ask.
Yeah, I'll just clear it out in 1 second, just like Vanya come back, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back. Just a minute.
Yeah, no issues.
So sorry for that.
Yeah, no issues. So, yeah, Pooja, now you can ask the question.
So if I have a question while Vanya is giving her speech, can I interrupt her in the middle of her speech and ask the question?
Is that question for me or like?
No, it's for you, Vanya.
Oh.
We were waiting for you, yeah.
Oh, all right. So basically, how it goes is that during the rebuttal round, we are arguing, right? So when we are arguing, obviously you can interrupt me, but it does have to be in a respectful manner. Same goes for me. If I interrupt you, I have to be very respectful about it. But during the opening statements and the closing statements, we are not allowed to interrupt each other.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, then I guess we can start with the debate. Is that fine with you guys, or do you need like preparation time? 5 minutes?
Could you give me like 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure. We can start at 8:22. That will give both of you 5 minutes, right?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh. So I have the proposition, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And can you repeat the motion?
The motion is this house believes that wait a second. This house believes being online, that is using social media, is now a compulsory part of teenage social survival.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys, can we start? It's 8:23.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. Pooja, can you turn on your camera, and Vanya, you as well?
Yeah, just a minute.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess the rules are clear. Just don't interrupt each other during the opening and closing speech. In rebuttal round, you can ask questions, but remember that it will use up your own time for rebuttal. So you can cross-examine each other, cross-question each other. Okay. So the proposition goes first. The opening speech for proposition. Okay.
How much time do I get, by the way?
You get 60 seconds for opening. For rebuttal, you get 60 seconds, and then for closing, you get 30 seconds.
Opening is 60 seconds.
Yes, 60, 60, 30. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So
The rebuttal is 60 each or 30 each? 60
rebuttal
total.
is 60 each. Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Okay. Do you want to give a self count to yourself, or
Yeah. I'll give a self count, but you start the timer.
okay? Yeah. Okay.
Starting on a self count of 3, 2, 1. Imagine you were left out of the invitation to your friend group's party just because you missed to see it online. The missed jokes, the FOMO, it will eat you up. Just as their bond gets stronger and you feel left out. Sooner, they'll be making jokes and references that you don't even understand. Right now, this was accidental because you were not on social media. Sooner, you'll see that this will not just be accidental, they'll leave you out intentionally. Social media is not just a way of communication anymore, it's a lifestyle. Social media means that you get to voice your opinions online, like influencers and thousands of people who want to feel, who want to say how they feel, and want to communicate with like minded people. Social media allows you to explore interests, and these things are the most crucial part of teenage life. Feeling left out, feeling just not enough, it will eat you up inside. It
Okay.
will mess with your
1 year time is up. 60
yeah.
seconds.
Just a second. Just a second. I'm just ending it.
Okay.
It will eat you up and it will mess you up inside. So choosing not to use social media just doesn't mean less screen time. It means social invisibility.
Okay. You used 10 seconds extra, so I guess I'll have to deduct them somewhere. Is that
You can deduct it from my rebuttal if you want to.
okay? I'll deduct it from your rebuttal. Pooja, you may go ahead. Do you want me to give you a count, or are you okay with
No,
your?
it's good.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll begin in a self count of 3, 2, 1. Honorable Chair and my dear opponent, I stand firmly against the notion that being online is a compulsory part of teenage social survival. Now, first, survival is a necessity, not a trend. Teenagers formed deep friendships long before Insta, Snapchat, or TikTok ever existed. Human connections are built on conversations, shared experiences, trust, and empathy, not Wi Fi or some apps. Nowadays, there are students who don't have social media but have friends with which they can share their deepest thoughts with. Second, making social media compulsory ignores its proven harms. Studies across the world link excessive social media use to rising anxiety, depression, cyberbullying, and low self esteem among teenagers. If something damages mental health, how can we call it survival or necessity? Third, real survival skills such as communication, resilience, confidence, empathy are built offline in classrooms, playgrounds, with friends,
Pooja, your time is up.
debates, communities. Social media may amplify voices, but it cannot replace genuine human interaction. Thank you.
Okay. You used 7 seconds extra from your speech. I'll deduct it from your rebuttal speech if that's okay. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you guys ready for the rebuttal? Or do you need some preparation time? I can offer you that.
Can I get 2 minutes?
Yes. We can start at 8:32. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 8:30 right now, and we are gonna start with the rebuttal round. Could you guys turn on your cameras? Okay, so you get 60 seconds for the rebuttal round, and as discussed earlier, you can cross question each other, just interrupt each other, but do it very nicely. Just don't shout over each other. I know you guys won't, but it's just a suggestion. And you guys get 60 seconds each. The opposition goes first, that is, Pooja will go first, and then Vanya will go first. So, speaker 2 can go first. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chair. I'll begin in a self count of 3, 2, 1. Honorable Chair, the proposition says that if you're not online, you'll be left out. But if your friendship depends on Instagram notifications, it was never friendship, it was convenience. They call social media a lifestyle. Since when did survival mean scrolling? Survival is food, shelter, safety, and belonging, not maintaining streaks on Snapchat or chasing trends on Insta. They have confused popularity with necessity. Then they argue that being online causes exclusion and harms mental health, which is the exact opposite what research shows. The very platforms they defend are the ones amplifying insecurity. And voicing opinions, you do not need followers to have a voice. Debates, classroom communities, this is where real confidence is built. Now, teenagers survived, thrilled, and built identities long before algorithms decided what they should see.
Pooja, your time is
Social
up.
media is optional, character is essential.
Pooja, your
Thank
time is
you.
up. Yeah. Okay. Vanya, you can go ahead.
Thank you, Pooja, for the rebuttal. You just stated that uh, if students or teenagers, for that matter, are not on social media, they will. And you just contradicted my statement saying that the friendship was never real. It's not just about friendship. It's about being online, the presence that matters. Influencers, for that matter, they do not have just friends online. They have thousands and thousands of followers. They'll earn a livelihood, and for that matter, earning a livelihood is survival for them. I understand that basic humanitarian rights include food and water, but it also includes livelihood. And Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, these create a livelihood. They create actual money for thousands of people online. On the other hand, you're talking about mental health not going the
Vanya, your
right
time
way.
is up.
That
Your time is up. 50 seconds are done. Also, I guess Pooja wanted to ask a question, but the time was up by then. So we can go ahead with we can do a question round at the end if that's still up for the grabs. Okay, is that okay with you guys?
yeah,
Yes.
works.
Yeah, okay. So we can go ahead with the closing speech, 30 seconds each, and the proposition goes first.
All right.
Okay, Vanya, you can start if you want.
As stated by Pooja, social media is a concern regarding teenage mental health. I beg to differ because cyberbullying is a reason for bad mental health of teenagers, and that is one thing which needs awareness. Okay, but at the same time, so feeling left out on social media or not being able to follow trends, or at the same time just the entire FOMO of not being able to catch up, that does lead to significant impact on your mental health, especially teenagers. At the same time, uh, as I stated, social invisibility is not equivalent to less screen time. If you want less screen time, go out, have fun, go to sports. But that does not mean that you have to just completely cut off from the social world.
Vanya, your time is up. Yeah. Okay. Pooja, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Jay. Vanya, what you're trying to say is basically that social media brings connection, it brings you closer to your friends. But one thing, okay, I agree, you can talk to your friends if you're not meeting them online. But what about having fun, baking in some sun? But then you say that we can limit it. But what about the insecurity, the constant self doubt, the depression you get watching other people have fun on Insta? There's stories which might be maybe ages ago, very old, but you still feel sad that they are having fun and you're not. Your friends are out there. What if they're enjoying a party and you see their post and then you feel sad that they're enjoying a party and I'm not? What about if you just delete social media? Let's say you just don't have it. Then you can have fun, you can make new friends, you can build new skills, you can upgrade your life without constantly having that feeling that you're not enough, your friend is having fun, then you have to constantly need to message them.
Pooja, your time is up.
Whenever they
Pooja, your time is up.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys want to do a question round? You can ask each other questions.
Yes.
I don't mind.
Okay. Just a second. Okay. So I'm not quite sure of the format that goes ahead with it. So Vanya, do you have any idea what to do in the question round?
Okay, so basically we get 3 POIs each,
Okay.
and Pooja can ask me 3 questions, and I can ask her 3 questions. But that's 3 is the maximum limit. I can even choose to just ask one question and then abstain.
Okay.
So yeah, so like you don't need to give me a limit like prior. I don't need to set a limit. 3 is the maximum limit. That's it. And there's just one more thing. Okay, the host decides who should go first.
Okay.
The proposition or the opposition. It's no such format for that.
Okay. So I would actually like the proposition to go first. Vanya can ask a question and then Pooja can respond to it. And also, I guess there's no timing for that. I guess it can be
30 seconds is like the answering time, not
Okay.
more than that.
Okay, then you can go ahead with it.
Alright. So, Pooja, my question to you is you state that just deleting social media will magically get rid of all your problems and you can make new friends. But what about the friends that live 7 seas away? If I have a friend and she's living in America, how do I contact her if I don't have social media?
Okay, well, you can always download WhatsApp. You can download messaging apps that don't show their photos or don't show Insta, because in Insta it is like kind of like YouTube. You can also see posts that other people do. The posts of them having a good time, which makes you feel bad. That is a downside of Insta. You see other people having fun and then you feel sad and miserable in your life when maybe the other person has an even more miserable life than you. You don't know that. So you can always use normal messaging apps.
Okay.
All right. Swasti, can I go ahead with my second question?
Yes, you can go ahead. Please go ahead.
Or do you want Pooja to go ahead? So, like,
No,
we
you can
do
go.
it one by one.
I want you to go ahead with your second question.
All right. So adding on to the point that you just stated, I will not ask a question. I'll just make a suggestion. How about we download the app you call Instagram, and we don't add any of our friends. All right, and we don't follow any of the influencers. We follow news. Insta has a lot of news, and we don't need. And just as you stated that WhatsApp and YouTube, these are also streaming apps. These are also. These are also social media apps for that matter, because these do come in the category of communication and social media. Adding on to that, my actual question is that you stated to use WhatsApp, right? There are certain apps in certain countries that do not allow WhatsApp. Like, there are certain countries, governments do not allow WhatsApp. They do not allow contact with outside world, namely China, North Korea. What if I have a friend there? How am I supposed to contact them?
Okay, first I'd like to begin. Why do you have a friend in North Korea? Because it is a great thing if you do, because it's very rare. Second, there is a reason why the Australian government banned Insta, particularly Insta for below 16, because it has, various negative effects on the mind of the developing child. Now, there is always Telegram you can use, there's always, certain variations. China, which I have seen, they use some Chinese apps which I'm not very I don't know the names, but they do use it. And there are certain apps which both Indians can also download. Not many, because the Indian government has put bans on it, but there are some which you can, and you can ask a Chinese friend to also do it, because it has a more nicer and more positive impact than apps like Insta. YouTube is less harmful because you don't actually, it has better content than Insta, because see, YouTube you can see the self-help videos, they have plenty. Insta mainly focuses on people's lives. That's what makes it bad, because others are having a good life and you aren't. That's where the negative effects start.
All right. My third and final question. Firstly, am I allowed to answer to that question and then ask my question, or like do I simply just ask my question?
You just
Do I get
simply
a
ask a
follow-up?
question. You can.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine. You stated that. Sorry, just a second. You stated that